Phoenix Blaze back at again with another awesome video, ladies and gentlemen. Today, doing Hell's Kitchen Hazbin Hotel, Episode 7, Flames of the Grill. This episode starts off with Angel just talking to Hussing, because he's always stick by his side during this whole thing, defending him from Val. Thanks for sticking by my side and protecting me. Yeah, he's really appreciated all the help Husk's given him, help protect him from Val and stuff. And Haas responds, "No problem, Angel. They really, ever since the first meeting of the hotel, they've really grown to like each other." And Vaggia saw about it, what Charlie said about not arguing because it's going to hurt the team. And she comes to realize that it's leading her nowhere. Vaggia says, "I think you were right about arguing here. I think you were right about arguing here is bad. Yeah, because it's dragging their team through the mud." Charlie responds, "Thank you for listening to me." And Alistair and Vox's rivalry continues, saying, with all the V's gone, and no one else really being on his side, he has no one to rely on. Alistair says, "No one to rely on." And Vox responds, "I don't rely on people." Newsflash, he does. It's really bad. Not looking good. And while Vaggy is ready to let go of the rivalry with Lute is not ready to let go of a rivalry with Vaggy. She says, "Sir, how do I get rid of her?" Then Adam responds, "Chill, the bitch will fail like they do." Yeah, he's very confident that they're just gonna fail. Challenge time! Cook perfect steaks on a grill. Angela's dish was sidelined by Adam, saying his dish was better. The blue team, Vox's steak with grilled watermelon on the side was a disaster. Yeah, not very good. Grilled watermelon, come on, Vox. As for red, Niffy steak with blue cheese crab butter was a hit. Husk's steak was grilled to perfection, and Vaggy's dish was good, but not good enough, and Husk got the point there. Alistair's steak was perfect through and through, and Charlie had a great steak, but couldn't beat Alistair. Damn. Lucifer's steak was overcooked. Luke got good reviews for hers. Adam, although said grilling is a man's job, had a steak that was scorched. Emily did really well with her steak. Blue team lost. Blue team got 2. Red team got 3. Blue team's the loser. The red team's the winner. Then Gordon Ramsay called Angel just up to the stand and tasted it and said, Ramsay called up Angel's dish and said it was better than Adam's and Emily's. So yeah, Adam kind of screwed over his team. Again. For the red team's reward, they got to go ice skating. Emily thought to herself, so much fun, And then blue team's punishment, they had to make a whole bunch of ice cubes. And then Lucifer asked himself, because, Adam screwed him over, the team over. Why is Adam still here? Yeah. This continued on later in the day as Angel Dust went to Adam and said, "This is the second time you screwed us over." Adam responded by saying, "Meh, whatever." Yeah, he couldn't care less. He could not care less. Yeah. Yeah, so everyone's kind of really mad at Adam for screwing them over once again, and Adam just does not care. Dinner service! The red teams, Abs was Nifty and Charlie, Garnish was Loot, Fish was Vaggie, and Meat was Emily. For Apps for blue team, Abs was Lucifer and Adam, Garnish was Angel Dust, Fish was Vox, and Meat was Alistair and Husk. He's singing off to this best star in the Red Kitchen. As when Nifty brought a risotto up to the as for an order of 2 risotto, 2 scallops. When Nifty brought a risotto up to the pass, Ramsey said this: "How much wine did you put in the risotto? Are you trying to make the customers drunk?" Yeah, not good. And for the blue team, they didn't get off the best start either, as for the order of 2 risotto, 1 carbonara, and 1 salad, 1 scallop. When Adam brought risotto to pass, Worm said this: "Adam, you're using old rice." And not a good start either. However, both teams eventually got to fixed their mistakes, got to their second table of appetizers, and the Red Kitchen for an order of 2 carbonara, 1 risotto, and 1 scallop. And Charlie was a little late on the carbonara. Charlie said, "I need 2 minutes," and Ramsey said, "You said that 3 minutes ago." Yeah, she was pretty late. However, there was no more mistakes on appetizers that night. Quickly move on to entrees, and for an order of 2 New York strip, 1 lamb, and 1 halibut, when Vox brought his halibut to the pass, it was raw. Vox, the halibut is fucking raw. Not looking good. Not looking good at all. However, 2 people on each team did step up. Emily for the red team, great job leading Emily. Emily said thank you. And Angel does. Great job leading Angel. And also said thank you. And with their leadership, both teams managed to finish dinner service. Ramsey said this: "This was a massive improvement over the last couple of services. But still, I want 1 nominee from each team." And both team won, but they still need to nominate 1 person each. The red team nominated Nifty, and the blue team nominated Adam. Both were up on the chopping block. However, Ramsey, like in last episode, didn't eliminate someone. Due to it being a good service, nobody should go home. So we let all of them go. No, 2 times eliminations, two elimination ceremonies in a row where no one got eliminated. Pretty cool. Tonight, I finally got the service I wanted for. I'm hoping for more greatness along the way. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, hit notification bell so my future videos. Without further ado, bye bye!